What's up? It's your boy Mace Floyd, and this is the first episode of my new show, Roll With Me. The show is all gonna be about going to different parks, trails, just worrying about your fitness, man. Leaving the drama and all that unnecessary mess behind. Trying to build ourselves up or cut ourselves down, you know what I'm saying? For real. Yo, what I'm rocking today is that Mace Floyd custom by my boy Zach McGraw. If you want to rock something similar, just check out the Bonfire. The link will be in the description down below. But today, we're gonna knock out some basics. We're gonna start from beginner to intermediate to advanced. I do all of these every time I'm at the calisthenics park. I do every single exercise just because that's what suits me. But if you're advanced or a little behind, it doesn't matter. Do what suits you. Today we're going to be at Polo Park in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. If you want to come out and try this workout yourself, that's where we at. For this workout, I recommend you get a water and rock gloves because outside you don't know what's going to be on the bars, and you also want your hands to be alright. So, it's your boy Mace Polo, and I see you on the track. Alright y'all, we finna get right into it. This right here is called a dead hang. A lot of people are intimidated by it, but I think it's like my favorite stretch, honestly, especially if you are, sitting all day or driving in a truck, car, just on the road, and not really getting a lot of movement. It's nice to get on the bar and just sway a little bit. Get the kinks out, get your lats stretched out, and you'll feel the trickle-down effect from your back all the way down your body. Get that sway going, get some mobility in your core. Just really get a good measure of your body, of where you are in space. I also did an unwind video by Carolyn Gervin, which I'll drop a link to that in the description as well. I did that before this, but just getting a little bit of stretching going, the hamstrings loose, back crack. It's always good to wear proper fitting clothing too, man. You don't want to be out there looking crazy. Obviously, I was lacking, but gonna get into some core. We're gonna start off with the knee raises. This is the basics. Beginner level. If you get comfortable with the hang, this should be the next progression. Lifting your knees up to at least your chest. Try to get your chest, but if you can't, get about a little bit above the belly button, as far as you can get to the chest. Very good for your abs, for that six-pack look, abdominal muscles. You know what I'm saying? It does take a lot out of you though. Because you are defying gravity, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna front. That was like my favorite exercise when I was starting to get into core work. It was just the knee work. I did that for like 6 months. I just did only knee lifts for 6 months. This beat right here is Martian. Jay Dilla type for the beats. You got the hangovers. Now these right here, no joke. That's why I say proper fitting clothing. This is the intermediate. Gets your whole core. Gotta be able to lift your legs above the bar. Bring them back down. Slow on the down so you can really get that abdominal contraction. Yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm vibing to this beat. Yeah, man. Take your time to stretch. It's not a race. It's not really circuit training. We're gonna get into that in a later video. Right now, we're about to get into some windshield wipers. Hit those obliques. Yeah. Those rotators. You ever wanted to get sides right? Because windshield wipers will do it for you real quick. Real quick. No doubt. And we're going to hit the lap right after the core beginnings. You know. Gotta keep the cardio up. Sorry I gave y'all kind of a bugged out view. You know, it is what it is. That's what goes with it, man. You know, it's the Mace Polo show. It's gonna be raw regardless. You gotta really push through, man, because your muscles are gonna be attractive, but the biggest muscle in your body is your heart. You know, a lot of people, they're really afraid of cardio. They're saying it's not effective, it's not a necessity. But if you're young, intense cardio is a necessity for less problems, especially if you're doing things that are damaging. You gotta have that balance. You know, it's little things like drinking coffee, those Red Bulls, energy drinks, vaping, smoking, drinking, all of that. You gotta do your cardio to balance that out. So after our first lap, we're gonna get into some legs. This leg circuit, it's real chill, you know, nothing too light, you know, nothing too heavy. We got some step ups, squats. You gotta be real careful with these though, cause like, you know, my form got mad sloppy. Be real mindful of your form, see? It's the squat. Get the leg lift. See? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mental discipline. It's a part of the workout as well. Remember what set you on. Remember your form. That's what I liked about calisthenics, man. It really challenged me to be more mindful about where I am in space. And it's really frustrating, man. You put your body in situations and you act like, you know, you don't know what's going on. I mean, be that way, especially when running. Like, it feels like your body just can't adapt to it. Try again, pick it up and try again. You see me, I'll repeat the rep if it's incorrect. My OG in the background getting it in. And slow and steady reps. Walk the plank a little bit. Make sure my balance is still in tight. You know. Now we're gonna do squats all the way down the bar. These are working every single leg muscle at once. This will tire you out. I'm not even gonna front. Especially after that lap. Gotta keep it going though. And mental integrity. lunges. Down the bar, forward, and then reverse. With those quads and hamstrings. We are not playing with them. Again, slow and steady, all the way down. Push yourself up. Now your legs are really more important than you think they are, even though they suck. That and the core are very important to train, and that's why I incorporate more wipers after the fact. Lift those legs up right after you just torture them and abuse that core. Left to right, right to left. Obliques, legs, power, biceps at the same time. Went over to the monkey bars to incorporate a little arms. That's what we're gonna feature in our next one. Now we starting the arm walk. This is the shoulder, tricep, and chest builder, as well as core. Try to keep yourself from hitting the bar like I was, man. That's how you get it easier. You keep that train going through the center line, and you see serious upper body gains. I mean, this was the same amount of gains I got when I first entered the gym as a 16-year-old. Like, when I first started these a year ago, man, it was just tremendous asset to my regimen. They're punishing. Now the backwards arm walk takes a lot of willpower. I'm not gonna hold you. This exercise had me seeing like black dots right around here. Yo, I was holding on. You know what I'm saying? Using muscles I'm not really used to using. A lot of posterior delt, a lot of lat. You're using your whole upper body at this moment. Hey, I'm not even gonna hold you. Bicep. We're gonna enter some parallel bar push-ups. I say this is intermediate because it takes a little bit more control than an actual push-up. You see how my form straightened around the third and fourth rep? It takes a lot of control to do this movement. So that's why I say it's intermediate. But I would advise arm walk for any beginner. The dip, after all of those, is crucial and killer. Devastating, but it has been proven for, centuries to be probably one of the most efficient upper body exercises. I recommend dips to anyone who just wants to see advancement in their upper body, especially their anterior delts and triceps, as well as upper pec. Lap 3. That's the hard part of the run. I feel like giving up. I got no energy. Give it to all. Now it's lap 3. Now we're switching scenes because it was kind of getting a little dark. So we're gonna go around a year prior. Not gonna hold you. But these are some monkey bar chin-ups. Good for those biceps. Followed into some knee lifts. Good compound exercise. I like compound exercises because it targets your stabilizers as well as your big muscles. So you get twice the gains at the same time. I mean, killing two birds with one stone. Come on, we all about efficiency over here, as well as form. Alright, we got the intermediate step out burpees. You start with your squat, 2 step ups, into the burpee. See, I have my weighted vest on right here, but for the basics, you don't need a weighted vest. Just use your body weight. I feel like this is one of the best workouts for beginners who want to lose weight. And this one right here is another great beginner for those building up for the pull-up. The vault bar row. Kind of intermediate because you're going from one side to the other. And you have to have really good, stable control. But this was invented by my man Jake Andrew. I'm not even gonna hold you. He was at the park. He just buzzed that joint out one time. We back. You see the moon, but we still getting it. Getting some pull-ups, advanced movement. Some may call it beginner, whatever. I was kind of tired, so they are what they are. But I got y'all. This is the first episode, you know what I'm saying? We coming to take over. Doing Jada, Drink Champs. What's another fitness podcast? Mind Pump, we coming. More place, more dates, we coming. We got the chin up. Now, these joints turned into CrossFit chin ups. You see the knee lift into it. I ain't even going front. And my biceps was done. But after this workout though, like, my biceps were fried. I'm not even gonna lie. You can see the cardio, bar work, parallel bar work, I should say, it's starting to catch up. Now we're going to go to the toaster. Eccentric, let down, slow, really get that bicep. It's the first episode of Roll With by Mace Polo. You like what you saw, was inspired, want to join me, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, leave a like, share it. We're going to be dropping these weekly, you know what I'm saying? Giving y'all some of my workouts. Just take a peek into my life, you know what I'm saying? Beyond the music and the fitness, personal, whatever. So, hey, I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all tune in next week. And I hope y'all roll with it.